Hi friends, I've missed you all so much. This is my dining room, which is going to be kind of like my classroom for a little while. And I'm wondering where you all might be. That's something we can talk about soon. I wrote down some things that I wanted to talk about. What have I been up to? You might have read the post that I was putting up for today where I asked you, what have you been doing? I haven't seen you in over 2 weeks. For me, I've been in this house for 2 weeks, which means when I have 3 kids and 2 dogs and a cat and my husband, there's a lot of stuff around. So I've gotten a lot of organizing done. I've thrown away tons of trash and some things to donate when things get better. We played some games and I've watched way too much TV, which is why I'm so happy that I get to reconnect with you today and we can do some fun things over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to ask you to tell me also today one interesting thing that has happened to you. So those are some of the things that I was up to, but one interesting thing that happened. Things are kind of weird in the world right now. Yesterday was my daughter Gabrielle's 7th birthday. See the balloons? She was supposed to have this party with her friends. She's never really had her own party before, but we had to cancel it because it was safer for everybody that way. So we decided to make a sign for her for all the cars that passed. So this was my interesting thing, having a social distanced birthday, which means social distance, you might have heard that term these last few weeks a few times. It means that you have to keep away from other people to make sure that everyone is healthy. Anyway, this was our fun idea that we came up with. I know you can't read it because of the way that the camera is, but it says, Gabrielle is 7 on 3/28. Honk to say happy birthday. Honk, honk. We put that up on our mailbox, and anybody who drove by and read it yesterday gave her a little beep to say happy birthday. And it was a lot of fun every time we heard a horn beep outside. And that was just one interesting thing that's happened in these last 2 weeks that wouldn't have happened if things weren't the way they are right now, which is very different. Another thing is meeting with teachers on the computer. I think there were 50 of us from Centerville talking on the computer the other day, or maybe Mr. Kramer said 53, and we saw everybody's little faces. It was really interesting. And then the last thing, well, actually I have 2 more things that I wanted to mention today. What do you want to be learning about while we're doing these new things? Now we're going to review some of the things we've been learning, but mostly you come to my classroom to work on your reading, writing, speaking, and listening. So we can do that through the computer by learning more about each other like we do in September and August when you first come back to school. So I want to learn more about you and your homes and your families, and if some of you might have pets, and just some special things that we might not be able to learn in school. What do you want to learn in this time or do more of? Or do you have any ideas for activities that we could be doing? And the last thing is, what do we miss most about school? Duh, I miss you guys. It's been really tough not seeing you. I always tell you that you are my school family. Here's where my home family lives, but there's where my school family is, and I've really missed you all. So I'm really excited to get to see you sort of each day on the computer through our Schoology course. So be checking there every morning at 8:30. I'll have some lessons for kindergarten and 1st grade, some lessons that are only 2nd and 3rd, and some that might be 4, 5, 6. Today, I put my post up for kindergarten 1st and 2nd, I believe, and my second part will be for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, just because the responses could be a little bit different from the 2. Remember, if you're in kindergarten or 1st and you need your parents to help you with some of that typing, that's okay, maybe even 2nd grade. I know that I didn't know how to type super well when I was in 2nd grade. So try your best and just reach out and let's have some fun reconnecting because I miss you and that's the most important part. So this would be a good time to tell me, do you want to learn more about Mrs. Loretz's pets, Mrs. Loretz's husband, my house? What could we do? What would be fun? I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Comment below with your post for today. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.